Hi, I'm Chris Schenkel at the College Football Hall of Fame. You know, football is a game of striving to be nearest to perfection, of practicing the same play over and over, of emphasizing fundamentals, and letting the other team make the mistakes. There is always the element of the unexpected, the unusual, and sometimes even the undesirable. That's the way the ball bounces, is not always the way you want it. In a game of inches, a foot can often make the difference between a win and a loss. But few games are won with no time left on the clock. In 1961, Notre Dame was trailing Syracuse by 1 point with only 3 seconds left. A field goal attempt from the 47-yard line was far short, and time ran out on the play, but a personal foul was committed by a Syracuse player, and the Irish got a second chance from the 41 with the clock reading 0. Notre Dame's kick was true as they snatched victory away from Syracuse in one of the most unexpectedly dramatic finishes in the history of college football. 1977 saw a barn burner go down to the wire when Oklahoma beat Ohio State in Columbus with a kick that literally left the Buckeyes sprawling in disbelief. Players on the sidelines are supposed to stay there. Sometimes they get excited and carried away too. Dickie Magel learned that firsthand in the 1954 Cotton Bowl. He broke into the open down the sideline when helmetless Tommy Lewis jumped off the bench, ran out and tackled Magel and slipped back to his seat as if no one would know what happened. Startled referee Cliff Shaw awarded an automatic touchdown, officially a 95-yard run by Magel. Michigan's Tom Harmon had a 12th man encounter of a different kind in 1940, when while en route to a touchdown against California, a bald-headed fan came out of the stands in an attempt to tackle him. Instead, the fan got the old Harmon stiff arm, and Tom Harmon scored his most unusual touchdown. Weather can cause the unexpected. It was called the Snow Bowl in Columbus, Ohio. The 1950 Buckeyes needed a win over visiting Michigan for the Big Ten title and a trip to the Rose Bowl. But the Wolverines ruined Ohio State's hopes in the 5-degree weather of a driving snowstorm, turning 2 blocked punts into a 9-3 victory and a Pasadena trip, all without registering a single first down. Army employed a strange offensive strategy in 1958 when they went with a 10-man huddle, leaving number 87, Bill Carpenter, out on the side of the field all by himself. It wasn't until years later that it was learned the lonesome end had been tipped off to what play to run by hand signals the quarterback would give him at the line of scrimmage. Perhaps the most famous run in the history of college football is one the runner wishes he could forget. 1929 was not only the year of the crash on Wall Street, but of the wrong way run by Roy Riegels in the Rose Bowl. The center for the University of California, Riegels picked up a Georgia Tech fumble at the Tech 20. Then momentarily trapped, he was spun around, lost his sense of direction, and began sprinting toward his own goal line. Teammate Billy Lom finally ran him down on the California 1-yard line. A safety resulted, and Georgia Tech eventually won the 1929 Rose Bowl 8-7 in one of college football's most memorable miscues. Yes, college football has had more than its share of the unusual. The kick that goes nowhere. The phantom kickoff return. The phantom tackle. The fake punt that doesn't. And the just plain unexpected. College football is truly exciting, a totally unpredictable game.